Hey y'all, welcome to my 100 days of action. Y'all, we're getting down to the limit here, to the wire, because we're in it's either day 81, 82, one of those. But we got less than 20 days left. It has been a roller coaster of a ride, and it is just beginning for me. Might be ending for the videos, but yeah. This is only now the second trimester of Prego life, and yeah, it's going. It is going. I had a rough yesterday, I had a rough today, and it's just rough. I went to see the doctor yesterday, and they suggest I follow up with it was like, I don't know if it was a spinal surgeon, some type of surgeon, but they just wanted to have them check me out, not saying that I might need surgery, but just in case, they were saying. But my actual physical therapy starts on Monday. I'm not ready. I am not ready. We'll see how that goes, especially since I haven't been able to leave the house much. But anywho, today. So yeah, yesterday I went to go see a doctor. Last night I got zero sleep. Me and Bay were up watching that Kanye documentary. It was interesting, the first, so it's like 3 episodes, I think. The first episode, was really insightful. It really reminded me and Bay of okay, oh yeah, this is what Kanye was about when he first came out. That's why everybody liked him. That's why everybody fell in love with him. He did have, he had something to prove, he was more than just a producer, blah, blah, blah. But he was down to earth more than anything. The second episode, was him coming into his own. I think he was starting his sophomore album. It's okay, still Kanye. What stood out to me is when the was it the guy behind the camera, Coogie with Code, whatever his name is, when he mentioned that Kanye didn't want to put the documentary out because he didn't want people to see, who he really was, because now he's putting on a Kanye act. So it's oh, okay, makes sense, because that's when he really started acting a fool. I mean, it worked, it gave him notoriety and all that good stuff. And, people were talking about him. They say there's no, there's no such thing as bad press. Also his mother was still alive, so I guess he didn't go too off the walls or off the rails. But, yeah, going into that third piece, when, mother has passed, bringing Kim and them, he's having his whole little mental deal. Now this is third act Kanye. Interesting. I don't like third act Kanye. He can go sound somewhere. I don't care how much, you can tell, they came out with this documentary because he's trying to get back, that connection with the public, I think. He's so disconnected and so far removed. We fell in love with him because he was grounded and, we could relate to him. Obviously, the more money you make or the more fame you get, it's really hard to be relatable to, the general public, but you can still act like a normal person. And no one likes him anymore. So he's okay, let me put out this documentary now. I have a feeling it wasn't his idea to do it. I don't know. It just seems, the timing is just right. But anywho, yeah, that's that. There was something else I wanted to talk about. I don't know, that's probably it. I swear there's like one more thing. I think that's it, y'all. I'm painting. I've been taking like 3 different things. Like there's the pain in general, there's constipation, there's a lot going on, okay, with pregnancy. It's not fun. It's no bueno. The big question is, how am I going to make the big announcement? Like, you know, actually tell like all of my family and friends and my IG fam. Am I the only? I know I'm not the only one who, like, most of the people I am friends with on IG, I've never met before, but we are tight as heck. So how do I tell my IG fam, you know? I'm like 50-50. Half of me wants to do something semi-elaborate. The other half is like, look, just post the picture of the, you know, pregnancy strip, the pregnancy test. Be done. Because I don't feel like it, y'all. Like, it's so hard for me to do everything. And even making an announcement seems like a big task. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember what I wanted to say now. Oh, productivity. I think that's what I was going to talk about. Pain and productivity. Those don't match, at least not for me. I can't be uncomfortable and like in pain and also get things done. So I feel like my whole life has literally just stopped. Nothing is happening, nothing is getting done, nothing is progressing. I'm stagnant. The only thing I'm doing is working from home, getting a paycheck, and sitting on my butt. That's it. And I can barely do that, guys. Like, oh, it's so horrible. I can barely do that. I can't even sit in my office chair anymore. I have to sit on the couch and work because my back hurts. It's very frustrating. Like, I literally went from 10,000 trying to, you know, bam, let me plan my life, let me get everything in order. I'm going to do this by the end of the year, this and that. And nothing. Like, it has all come to a crashing halt since about mid-January. Crashing halt. I haven't been able to do anything for the past like 2 months. And this was not in my plan. My plan was to multitask. I'm like, ooh, I can get pregnant. I can still work. I can still do things. People do it all the time. You know, yeah, I just started this business, but I can base the baby while I do that. Please. No, I can't do one single thing. And I am concerned that it will be this way for all 9 months. Can you imagine your life is stopped for 9 months? It's scary. That is a daunting thought. I feel like I'm losing a whole year of my life. I'm 35. I'm not getting any younger. Granted, having a child was on my list of things to do, but not being able to do anything else. Had I knew, I probably would have done this later in life, like 3 years from now, when I might be able to be in a position where I can just sit on my butt and not do anything. Ooh. Anywho, that's all I wanted to discuss. So, I don't know. I guess that's my path now. That's my goal, to do more than just sit on my butt. Hopefully this physical therapy will help me out. My friend April gave me a wonderful idea to go get like a pregnancy massage or something like that. So that sounds promising. So yeah, just trying to do more in life. All right, y'all. That's all. That's it. Y'all have a good night.